Yes, good evening, handsome.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good
Uh,
evening.
there's no one here,
Yeah, no one
only
here.
me.
Yeah, yeah. Bims are attending his maths class, and
Yes.
I think Sonal will also be attending his maths class,
Yeah.
but you are
Yes.
attending this class. Yeah.
And I think the guys who the, our new students who are the Diat and Movindu is back
Okay.
from their holiday.
Mm-hmm.
So they told me that they will join
Okay.
this week,
Mhm.
from this week onwards,
Okay.
to the class as usual. Um, and
Mm-hmm.
that's the update. And
Mm-hmm.
other guy, Savindu, someone, he will also join from this month.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I believe that some more people, I will be able to get some more people this month, because everyone who attended in this class,
Mm-hmm.
the comment were very good, and they were enjoyed, and they are very positive about the class. So the first experience gives that that gives that impression to them. I think we will have so many students in future.
Mm-hmm. Okay. It's my pleasure. It's my pleasure to guide them somehow,
Yes.
if I could do.
Today our topic is, as you mentioned, we decided the job versus business.
Yeah. Actually, job itself a business, and business itself a duty, and job is also itself a duty. But according to Sonal, Sonal thought that job and business. I got to know that Sonal is trying to convince us that private job, like working under any corporate sector, or we should have our own company, or we should be an entrepreneur of our own empire. Yeah, according to him, it was.
Now so many people are interested in having their own business rather than working under any boss. Um, I think this trend has started because of this YouTube and other platforms, social media platforms. The people discuss about entrepreneurs and businessmen, and they are impressed by their interviews and the programs. Even they are very interesting. So now younger people are not unlike the young last generation. This new generation is a very very interested in doing something new by their own, and they appreciate businesses. But in our old days, when we are student, the teachers and the school system, whole school system is encouraged us to be a good educated employer in good company. But nowadays, we are encouraging our student to be an entrepreneur and do something new, because there are a lot of opportunities, and now they have more powers. I mean, because everything has made simple than before. So personally, in my classes, I encourage my students to do something new and use their imagination and develop new opportunities or business or startups. I encourage them for startup by showing the startup or an business from other countries, which they can do by themselves, because they have the knowledge and the background, but they don't do with their own effort. So I encourage them in my classes. Whenever I get some extra time, I discuss all those topics with that. And I have read some books about this having about the business and the employment. The last book I read was its name was Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. He's an American writer and a very good businessman. Even he's very active in these online platforms and educating and promoting businesses than these jobs. So I following him, and the book was very good, and I suggest my students to read that. It will give a whole new idea, a whole new view of the world, because with that ideas, with that information, they will see something new and in this world. That book was about the financial literacy, because in schools are trying to make professionals to the society, to contribute in the offices and other areas. But all opportunities are made by these entrepreneurs and the businessmen. They are the one who create opportunities for the professionals. So the most important persons are the business. They are creating more and more opportunities. So when more business owners are in the country, then a lot of opportunities will be there for others. That's why they are important. And in that book, how it has it is teaching us how to think about about these businesses, and how to develop ourselves, and what should we care about, and how to do that from A to Z, from a it's like biography. With that, his story, he's he teach readers in a very attractive way, that idea, or that view. So I'm also very interested, and I have so many ideas. Like I mentioned, entrepreneurship is not about having so big amount of money. It's something. It's like giving a new answer to a question or the problem in the society. And the entrepreneur can make that problem. He will transform that problem to an opportunity to makes money, while solving that problem for others.
Okay.
The both parties, the people in the society and that entrepreneur will get that benefit from the action of the entrepreneur. That's why entrepreneurship entrepreneurship is very important. We can say that there are a lot of we can find so many comparisons between these job or profession versus business in the internet and books. The first, I'll mention some few things. When we are working as an employee or professional worker, then we have to work under under a boss, or we have a person superior to us. So we have to do what he asked to do. He or she asked to do. With that, we don't have the freedom to decide what to do. Or when in the long run, we are working for someone else. We are giving our very valuable lifetime to someone else. Yeah, we get a decent income, but I think the time is the most valuable thing in the world, because we can't get it back. So we are exchanging our time to some money as an employee. Yes, we get satisfaction and so many things by working as an employee, but we have to we are in that as an employee. In my point of view, we are giving our most valuable thing for others for a few bucks. But as an entrepreneur, he has some kind of freedom to work, and by being a businessman or entrepreneur, owner of corporate or some business, he or she will be the superior person. So he or she is the boss actually. He asks other people to do things. So he doesn't exchange his time for lifetime for some money like employee, but he buy others' time and invest some money on that. He and doing the management which is needed to the run of his business, and then make the profit from others' time and others' effort by doing the business. He is making profit. Entrepreneur or the businessman get a profit, while employee or the professional get a payment for their effort and time. That's the difference. That payment and the payment of the salary is limited by their work power. The salaries depends on how value their work is.
Yes, obviously.
So their payment is limited.
Mm-hmm.
They will get very decent income, but it has a limit. But as an entrepreneur or businessman, he buy that time by giving their salary and invest it and manipulate it to some kind of very meaningful or very profitable process or in a profitable way, and he makes profit. He don't work. He or she don't work. He's doing business. Invest some others' time to serve someone else. By being a middleman, he or she can get a lot of money or a lot of value as a profit.